It was a quiet evening in a small studio in London. Heughan and Caitriona Balfe had just finished an hour-long interview for a prestigious film publication celebrating the 10th anniversary of the premiere of Outlander. As the studio lights dimmed and the production crew began packing up, the two actors remained, quietly but not awkwardly. "Do you remember Jamie and Claire's first kiss?" Caitriona asked suddenly, her voice low, as if whispering to the memory. Sam smiled, a small but meaningful smile. "How could you forget? It wasn't just a scene, it was a moment where we couldn't deny the truth of what was happening between us, even though we were acting it out." She looked at him, her eyes both firm and soft. "I remember that day, when the director said cut, everyone was strangely quiet. Like they were witnessing something that wasn't acting, and I looked at you." Sam continued, his voice lower. "Like Jamie was seeing Claire for the first time, not through the eyes of an actor, but through the eyes of a man who loved the woman standing before him." They laughed, not because it was ridiculous or overly romantic, but because it was one of the rare times they admitted something so real, something they had kept quiet about for years working together. "I think," Caitriona said, "there are things that can't be faked. Like the feeling of your lips on mine in a scene that was supposed to be acting. But something inside me burned." Sam nodded slightly. "It's chemistry, like when two elements that are separate, but touch each other, it all goes up in flames, uncontrollable." She tilted her head, curious. "Have you ever thought about why it was us? In hundreds of castings, hundreds of actors who could have played Jamie or Claire, but it ended up being you and me." "I don't think it was a coincidence," Sam said honestly. "There are energies that the universe creates just to bring two people together, not to fall in love, but to discover each other, to learn to understand each other, to overcome their own boundaries." There was a moment of silence. But it wasn't awkward, it was empathy, reminiscing about the passionate scenes. "Remember that scene in season 2 in Paris?" Caitriona asked. "The scene where you two kissed in the bedroom, the soft lighting, the music breathing with us. I swear I forgot where I was." Sam chuckled, nodding. "I actually shivered when you touched my back. Not because I was cold, my body recognized you. I don't know how to explain it, but in that moment, Jamie and Claire were gone. It was just Sam and Kate." "Me too," she whispered. "I could feel your heartbeat through my skin. I didn't have to look, I didn't have to act. We were just there. Together, it was so real." After the interview, when they were out in the hallway, the cool night air blew through the windows. Sam turned to Caitriona, his eyes shining with an unprecedented sincerity. "Have you ever wondered if we'd ever known what it was like if we hadn't met on Outlander?" Caitriona looked straight into his eyes. "Maybe not. Maybe we'll live very different lives. But I believe that somehow the universe will bring us back to the same place. Because the chemistry between us is something that can't be replicated," Sam said without hesitation. "Yes," she agreed, "and it can't be replicated. The truth behind the camera." The story of Sam and Caitriona is not just about passionate scenes, but also about a soulful connection that doesn't need to be named. They don't need to be a real-life couple to express true love on screen. Because when two people truly connect through their eyes, through their touch, and through their pure presence, all boundaries between acting and reality dissolve. As Sam said at the end of the evening, we didn't just play Jamie and Claire. We lived them, with our bodies, our hearts, and a chemistry that no other couple has ever had.